everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to appreciate everyone that has subscribed to my channel, and if you've not subscribed, please help me to get 100 subscribers by clicking on the subscribe button. And so this video is actually going to be about my hair dilemma. I used a hair dye and I got results that I was not expecting, and negative results at that. So let me give you a brief history. I currently have Texlax hair. My hair is short. I have traction, alopecia. Then I'm also on the road to weaning myself off hair extensions. I have a very bad history with hair extensions, and at the moment I feel that it's because of my improper use of it. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. So at the moment I'm very, very angry with it, and I really don't want to use it anymore. But I'm not very confident at the moment not to use it. So I'm still using it in little ways, but not as elaborate as I used to. For example, I use clip-ins and I still use ponytail extensions. Then once in a while, when I'm going for an occasion, I use a wig. But hopefully as time goes on, as my hair gets healthier, my hair will grow to an extent that I'll be confident to go out with it. Actually, the summary of my hair dream is to move confidently with my hair without any added hair extensions. Actually, I have so many. That should be my major hair goal, but I have a lot of objectives to reach that goal, if you understand what I mean. So the story goes like this. I relaxed my hair 2 weeks ago, or rather 2 weeks prior to when I used the dye. I relaxed it. I bought a hair dye, the vegan black hair dye, and I read the instructions, and it said you're supposed to use the hair dye 2 weeks after doing a chemical relaxer, or you can apply it and then use your chemical relaxers a month afterwards. So I only had the option of waiting for 2 weeks, and I did a hair dye patch test, and I have a video. Please try to watch it afterwards. Okay, you may be asking why I wanted to dye my hair black. Actually, I just wanted to dye the front part of my hair because my hair is dark brown, and most of the extensions I have are like color 1, very dark. So it's very obvious that my hair, it's not the right color for it. So I just wanted to use a black hair dye in order for the clipping extensions to match it better, and so that I'll just feel more confident and all of that. So that's like the major reason why I decided to dye just the front part of my hair. So in a way, the front of my part of my hair is actually, where I say, exempted from my healthy hair journey. And if you've not watched the video about my regimen for the year, please try to watch it. I'll be telling you in that video, I'm listing out my hair regimen for the year, so you may find a regimen that appeals to you, which you can actually follow. Now let's get back to it. So I did the hair dye patch test. I was waiting, and I was supposed to dye my hair on a Sunday, but on the eve of that day, adventurous me, spontaneous me, just decided to do something different. I got a black hair dye shampoo. I've been seeing it almost everywhere, and I just assumed that it was very good. Anyway, it was just so handy to get the black hair dye shampoo. And in this channel, I'm actually about experimenting, so I felt that there was no harm in trying. After all, on the product label, it said that it lasts for like 4 washes. So I decided to just use the black hair dye shampoo and just see how it will go. So on the Saturday night, I applied it, and I waited for like 10 minutes. When I went to rinse off my hair, as I was rinsing it off, my hair was just breaking. It was just removing. Like, I was so angry, disappointed. I was like, I just used my hands to like shoot my foot. Like, I was so annoyed, because I could have just waited till Sunday. I could have just used Unfortunately, I did not video it because it was at night and I just didn't plan for it. It was something that happened spontaneously, but just believe me when I say I experienced a lot of hair breakage. So I want you guys to be aware of such hair dye shampoos, and it was extremely cheap, like 200 naira. Well, the other hair dye that I use, it's not like it was expensive, but I didn't experience such breakage as I'm experiencing at the moment. I'm currently nursing my hair back to health. Hair regimen I'm currently using is like the most intense, the most strengthening, the most moisturizing hair regimen at the moment. Is the hair regimen that Helicious actually uses, and it involves you co-washing once in a week and shampooing once in a week. So, but I'm not happy that I actually use my hands to bring this set back upon myself. But there's no problem. My channel is about experimenting, so just try to learn from my mistakes. Don't use a hair dye if you've not done a patch test. A patch test can be done initially on your skin to be sure that you're not allergic, and then a dye patch test can also be done on some small strands of your hair. You can pick a little patch of your hair in a place that is not conspicuous and you can try the hair dye. Then you observe how your hair responds to your hair dye. If it seems to be okay, then go ahead with applying it to the other parts. But if you notice that it's not good for you, then you can actually just not use it anymore, and it's not be obvious to anyone that something happened to your hair. So that's like the big lesson. Then when you're on a hair journey, you shouldn't be too adventurous with chemicals. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like if you actually like it.